There are some unbalanced bonuses, but plenty of bonuses to go take here in Central America. Jax adds right there in that peninsula off the islands. He's going to play for South America here early. We get the good luck from Truth. First turn, first player in turn order. Almost wonder if he thought about rolling the 3-on-1. Expecting bonuses here, okay. Jax almost takes that South American bonus turn 1, which would have been pretty wild. That South American bonus is the +3 there at the bottom. Okay, Plasma's second in turn order. He also adds there in the Caribbean. The Caribbean's a +4, but you got to take that whole Caribbean area there. See what Plasma does. He's taking a long time sitting in draft. Surely he's going to take a call. Okay. He takes a long time to draft, not feeling good about his position. Based off how long he took on that turn, he is not feeling good about his position. Ends up just taking an easy take up into Canada. Canada is the +6 up there at the top of your screen. Looking for a yeah, he was trying to figure out a bonus. This is a +4 here that Bradamite starts working on, third in turn order. He's got his 5 sitting in that +4 of Southern U.S. Yeah, Plasma's not the bonus-iest. That's definitely not a word and caused me problems right there. Please don't clip that. Yeah, so he's more of a... He likes to play the long game, no bonuses, breaking... and turning it into that kind of strategy. All right, fourth in turn order is Truth. Truth gave the good luck to Jax when he went after that South America bonus, turn 1. Okay, he adds up in Canada and moves down. So he moves into the Great Plains. That's a +5 there that he's working in. But he's got a lot to go through to get there. He's hoping all these guys move out for him. So he's signaling all these guys, get out of my bonus. Jax, Bradamite, and Slack have an easy 1-2 bonus line. So turn 1-2 bonus. A lot of signaling there from Truth. He wants everybody out of his bonus. Bradamite, you're thinking gets that the Southern U.S. bonus turn 2. Jax, South America. And Slackabro, what are you thinking for his turn? Okay, so he's got that middle, that central U.S. one of the Old Northwest, the +3 there. Would be Slackabro's play. He's last in turn order here. Oh, numbers of bonuses. You think they're going multiple bonuses? That would be wild. Crackle and Plasma are in struggle survival mode. Yeah, Crackle playing is green, so that's weird. But he's got a play there now for Louisiana, the +3. You see it popping up there. It's the 4 for 3, right? Yeah, 4 for 3. Louisiana. Crackle's got to play at that. He would just have to hit the Plasma 2 at worst. Plasma may even fortify that out for him. I don't know where Plasma goes. Plasma's in the worst position here in terms of bonuses. Oh, we get a good game from Crackle. Slackabro takes the turn 1 bonus. He's the only player to get the turn 1 bonus, but he's last in turn order. I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory from Truth to Jax. He's telling Jax to get out of this. Use the bonus. Plasma can insist on Panama. Okay, so we see Jax gets the South America bonus. So far, Slackabro has secured the Old Northwest, which is that +3, and then that's a +3 down there for Jax Wild. So no OP bonuses here. They're pretty even splits overall in terms of the number of bonuses you get. Now, if Truth gets that Great Plains bonus that he's working on over in that left side where he's trying to get everybody out. Ooh. Plasma coming back at Crackle. He's telling Crackle this is my... Oh, no, he goes through the... He uses it just to get through the portal. He's going to take his 3 out. Crackle's going to love that move. And we're playing some good neighbor risk. Yeah, there's the love bot from Crackle with a thanks. Crackle now has an easy path to Louisiana to get his own +3 on the map. There's 3 +3s on this map, 3 +4s, and 2 +5s, and a +6. The +6 being Canada. Bradomite kind of working on the Southern U.S. bonus. Okay, so he uses the portal to finish it. Very clever move there from Bradomite. He gets his last territory using the portal. But he has nothing to guard it. He's in a very vulnerable state, but it looks like these guys are going to play super good neighbor, so it shouldn't be a problem for him. He even rolls out for Truth. This is super, super good neighbor risk we're seeing right here. Rolling out a troop to let someone have a +5, potentially turn 3. He's not going to take it this turn because he's not going to hit that Crackle 3 there. Yeah, so he's got a Crackle 3 still to get through. These guys are too nice. Yeah, this is super nice risk, right? So Truth's in a little bit of trouble because he's going to get a turn 3 bonus, but it is the +5, which makes sense to make him wait one more turn, and that's kind of what Jax did there. I think I keep calling blue Crackle because I'm used to Crackle playing as blue. Jax blue, the 3 there sitting in the portal. He can get it out to South America next turn. No, he can't because that portal's gone. He can take it into Canada, though. Canada likely to be a sort of trading zone here as these guys are all getting bonuses. So after turn 2, you've got Jax with a +3. Plasma with no lines really at all on a bonus. Bradomite's got the biggest bonus so far there with the +4 in Southern U.S. Truth working on his +5 in the Great Plains there. He'll get it next turn. Crackle at a +3 currently there in Louisiana. Slacker got his +3 turn 1 in the Old Northwest. Interesting. Slacker kind of just works on a second position there. Over on the right, because he's got the position in Central America and the position in the Old Northwest. He's nicely spread into 3 positions there. Jax gives a heart. He moves out into Canada. Get a well played from Truth to Jax. So Truth's going to get his +5 turn 2. Plasma has no line on a bonus. Nothing. How long can he make this work with everybody getting +3s and now Truth getting a... Ooh. Pretty good roll up there. Okay, so Plasma is going to work on that bonus. The Northern U.S. bonus is a +4 up here, but he's still got to take the 1, 2, and 3 there left in that bonus. So that'll be a turn... He won't be able to cash that in until he starts his 5th turn. Bradomite also, now that he's got his bonus, he doesn't add anything into his bonus. He just adds to exterior positions. Very trusting game going on right now. Truth's adding to that portal because he wants to keep that position or because he wants to use the portals when they open next turn to move it into his bonus. We'll see. He does get the +5 here. He's hardly guarding it. It's too much to really guard. Although he can sit in a portal and say, if you break me, there's a pretty good chance I can get to you through this portal. So that's why he moves into the portal position. Also, if you break me, I'm probably connected to you. That's an interesting move from Truth there. It's kind of a threat stack, but it's a threat stack to the rest of the board, not just to the contiguous territories. Crackle rolls out for Plasma. This is the nicest game of Risk I've seen in a long time. Everyone's just trying to be nice to everybody. Plasma's in big trouble. Maybe that's what Crackle's thinking, is I need Plasma to be a little bit stronger because I don't have the best lines to kill him, and I don't want to make that too easy on anybody. Slackabro adds in the Plasma bonus. Oh no. Plasma's not going to like that. And he's got nowhere to go with that 4 to get out of the bonus because it's all blocked off there in Canada. Oh, it's outside the bonus. Okay, it's in the Canadas. Yeah, that's a good point. Hold on. Those 3. Yeah, that's part of the Canada one. You're right. Okay, so Slackabro's just outside the bonus. So it's just these 2 ones that Plasma has to take. Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so the 4 is just outside. It's actually part of the Canada bonus. So Plasma will get his +4 here in the northern U.S. Plasma's at 19 troops, so he's not too far off, but he needs good, clean rolls here not to lose a troop. Pup Canada. You have family living in Plasma's 1. That's great. Really nice part of Canada there. The islands, really nice beaches, I hear. Really good surfing and tanning there on the islands. Great this time of year. So Bradomite, we get some questioning from Truth. Truth doesn't like what Bradomite just did. Crackle laughs. Break that down for me, guys. What did you see? Bradomite's adding in Central America like he's making a play for it. Or in Mexico, not in Central America, in Mexico. What does Truth do with this portal? Is he going to use it? They're removing positions. Yeah, they're working on removing positions. And they're thinking Truth's going to be the strong one. It'd be so easy for Truth to break Plasma without retaliation. Yeah. Plasma's in a precarious position. I think whoever's got the best lines on him is most motivated to break him. And everybody else, like Crackle, is... Crackle's got the best lines on Plasma on the map. I think. Yeah, I think Crackle's maybe got the best Plasma lines. Crackle just slides out from his bonus a little bit there into Mexico. A lot of troops sitting in Mexico. Very tough to move through there. This is a world dom progressive, so these guys got to take over the world with these unstable portals. What do you guys think? Should someone be breaking, or are we just all holding? So everyone's bonuses, it's a +3 for Jax, a +4 for Plasma, +4 for Bradomite, +5 for Truth, +3 for Crackle, and a +3 for Slackabro. You think we see breaking, or you just think they should be breaking? Okay, so Plasma gets pulled off that island. Slackabro just takes a card in an easy spot, moves down a little further. Some kill guards happening there on the eastern edge of Canada. First round of sets, so after the 5-card trades. We keep seeing portals there in South America. Plasma will die to Jax. So everyone else breaking him would just make Jax stronger. Yeah, so Jax has really good lines on Plasma. Especially with Slackabro moving kind of out of the way there. So everyone wants to keep Plasma just strong enough to where if Jax is going to go for the Plasma kill, it's at least going to hurt him enough. I think that's definitely the way Crackle's playing it. He's playing it, and that's why he rolled out for Plasma, was he didn't want to make that too easy of a kill. Jax sitting at 43 troops, Plasma at 24 before a trade has happened. That's a big disparity between first and second turn order here. All right, Bradomite adds both into Mexico and Canada. And he keeps moving up to Trunk's border. Truth's border. Truth does not like what Bradomite's doing. He's definitely getting annoyed with Bradomite's moves here. He says well played, though. Portals will open next turn. Everybody's bonus but Crackles has a portal coming up in it. I guess Slackabro doesn't either. Plasma Field only has... You think Plasma... He's got 3, though. He's got Mexico... the Caribbean, and his bonus. Why are you saying only 2? The Caribbean's too close, but look what you got to go through to get to it. I mean, it depends on portals, obviously. Jax is specifically keeping lines on Plasma, clearly. Jax is planning on that kill at some point. Do you have a list of all the times when each group... Yeah, sure. The next match is at 20 UTC today, which is just over 2 hours from now. And then the one after that is 23 UTC. So Group 7 is at 20 UTC. Group 8 is at 23 UTC. Those are the final 2 groups of Octofinals. I'll be broadcasting both of them, so you get a lot of Mitch on wrist today. Sorry about that. All right, so this is the final turn of round 5, so we go into the trades. The first set of trades, Jax is at 50 before his trade. He's at 50. He's more than double Plasma Field's troop. This is Octofinals. So the 3 players that win these 3 games go on to the quarterfinals. Bradomite does have a bunch of positions. He's got that Canada position. 1 in Mexico, 2 in Mexico, 1 down there on the Yucatan, 1 down in Central America, and then his bonus position. Jax lined up for Crackle. Yeah, he's kind of lined up on Crackle and Plasma. Just kind of depending on which way to go. But obviously, if you go take someone out at this point, sure, it's worth 5 cards, but it's not a big trade. So no one's going to do that. He's just going to stay lined up on those guys. All right, Plasma gets the 6th trade. What can he do to secure his position better? Does he utilize a portal? He could jump into that Mexico position, but it's really close to his other position. It doesn't really protect him that much more. All the other portals are stuck in bonuses. So the portals don't help him too much here to create a position to save himself. He just moves into Canada. Oh, he does. Okay, so he does try to take another position there in Mexico. Which only goes to help Jax's superiority in his positioning. Okay, so he tries to create a position there in Canada. He's doing whatever he can to survive. He's hoping some of that becomes additional positions as people move through the board. It doesn't hurt Jax at all, though. He stays very nicely connected to Plasma. Plasma must be thinking that's who's got him lined up, especially on the 4 trade. If he's got a set on 3, it could be a great idea. Card skipping would be interesting, but the set on 3 would, I think, make sense if he's got it to stay alive. Bradomite moves into a single. No. He moves those troops up. Okay. Up into his bonus. So he takes out one of his extra positions. Bradomite goes down to a 4-position play. Truth, just going big puncher. He's got a big puncher sitting there in his bonus on the right edge of the Great Plains with a 20 stack. Does he move the big puncher? It would take him a couple turns to move it where he wants. Plasma's trying to get him to help guard him. And that doesn't do much. Doesn't guard him much from Jax, right? What's up, Chris? What's up, Faceless? Alright. Crackle's positioning. He's got a 4-position play right now. He's pretty nicely guarded over there in the islands. I don't know my Canadian geography super well, but that's like Newfoundland kind of area, maybe. Truth has the most easy time to project power due to the 3-position game as stacks. Yeah, so he's got 3 positions. They seem to keep becoming portals. Nice. Glad we can help you guys. Truth has the... Yeah. The 24 in that position is interesting because it's really pointed at Slack and Crackle. Which makes sense. Those 2 guys are after him in turn order. So that's Truth's play right there. He's thinking the most likely kills for him that makes sense are Crackle and Slack. The problem is those guys are also getting the big trades. If you're Bradomite, you break Truth. So take the 11 up. Yeah, I mean, Truth's retaliation is a little bit tricky there because the 24 is not touching anymore. He decided to move the threat stack out to the edge. Jax is in a pretty strong position too. He's got 2 great positions in Canada that touch a lot of the board, but are really hard to get to connect. And he's got his South America position, 1 in the... He's got a bunch of positions. He's got 5 solid positions on the board. For being first in turn order, that is a nice position to be in 5 different spots on the board. Okay, here goes Jax moving down. And splits. Interesting. In an effort to keep... I don't know what exactly that keeps. Crackle from coming that direction? I'm not sure what the split was for. Jax might win next round. Wow, powerful. What do you guys think the split was for? The 7-5 split there by Jax. Does Plasma trade on 3? He does not. He does not trade on 3. He moves down into the portal there in Central America. But he moves off the portal. Interesting. In hopes that someone will kill guard him there? I think that's the logic. Settings, this is progressive world dom settings here. Winner take all. So the winner of this game moves on to the quarterfinals of the Player's Choice Invitational, and then we'll play 2 more games, a 5-player game and a 4-player game. It blocks Truth. Okay, so he's trying to block Truth from getting Crackle, though? He's blocking Truth from going right? Does Bradomite break? Bradomite skips? No, okay. He already had taken something. No trades on 3 yet. Everybody's sitting on 4 cards. It blocks Truth from Slackabro. Okay, so he's trying to guard Slackabro. Okay, I see it. Truth's going to take a card and pass. He moves down to Mexico and moves back up. But he blocks his path to Slackabro down there also. Maybe he's given up that. Thanks, Open, for posting those settings there for me. Yeah, so the way they did it, each of these groups had a different map pack, but they all had the same settings. So it's Progressive World Dom, Progressive 70, Progressive World Dom. But they play on a progressively smaller map within the map pack for each of the groups. No true kill guard yet set for Plasma, which I think he's hoping for. That's why he left that portal with the... Oh, that'll be next turn. He's hoping someone will jump in that portal next turn and kill guard him. But it seems like the person he most needs to be kill guarded from is Jax, and that doesn't really help him in that position. Slackabro stacks in both positions, both his Mexico position and his Canadian position, and he moves back down. So he's got a 20 sitting there. Okay, so this should be the exciting part. People trading on 4 and maybe going for the kill with the trade-in. Does Jax go for Plasma? For the 20 trade, he's got to take out 42 troops. He is thinking through this one. Okay, so he trades in on 4. Adds 12, adds 1, adds 5 in Mexico. Adds 3 down to his portal in South America. He's got 2 portals in South America now open. He leaves a 2 in the portal next to Plasma. That's interesting. I don't know if that was on purpose or he just ran out of time. Does Plasma has a trade on 4. He had to have that or he was dead for sure on 5 cards. Plasma wanted a stronger kill guard than a 2 from Jax there. But the trade should save him. The most likely Slackabro kill is Crackle. But you got to go through 62 troops to get... What's it at? 30 now? I think they're at 30. Bradomite trades now. Yeah, Truth's going to have a lot of troops. Let's go for the Crackle kill. That 8 is sandwiched there in Central America, Central America. We do have portals open here, so this should be the exciting turn, but nobody's got quite enough to do it yet without hurting themselves, although trades are getting bigger here with everybody has traded so far. Let's see what Truth does. Does he have a trade on 4 first? Okay, we do see the Truth trade. He's just going big puncher there with a 58. Putting the 5 in the portal makes me think he's going somewhere. Okay, it is Slacker-Bro. This is the Slacker-Bro kill by Truth. He's going to come down through Crackle. Ooh, what was that? 23 on 20? It was an 86% roll there. 23 on 20. He's at 79 troops. Can he do anything with it, or does he just hold? Yeah, Crackle's kill guarded there in Central America with that sandwich. It's only Plasma and Bradomite that have lines on Crackle. Crackle doesn't trade. Didn't have a trade on 4. Oh boy. Crackle's dead for sure, so he just hits Truth, who's most likely to kill him. Takes away a couple bonuses. Oh man. Crackle surely didn't have a trade there. If he had the trade, he definitely trades. Okay, so we see Jax go for the Crackle kill. No, he kill guards. Jax further kill guards Crackle. I think the most likely kill for Crackle was Bradomite before that move. Crackle just figured out that Truth has 69 troops. Gets the dab in. Better late than never. Plasma just hits some of Truth to move a position over there. Can't tell if Bradomite's trying to block anything specifically. He's blocking the other path to Crackle. Alright, Truth. Can't get to Crackle there. No trade. He goes just to break everybody back. Plasma, ironically. Oh, I guess Jax kept his bonus too. Ooh, we get a mad face from Bradamite. Crackle can kill Jax now. I didn't see that coming. He's got to get up to that 8. Alright, who's got a set on 3 here? Jax has a set on 3. He gets 50 troops. Nobody will trade him in turn here. So if he gets a kill on anybody, doesn't trade him in turn. What do you think Truth wins? I think this is just a defensive trade here from Jax. Truth just with 2 big punchers. He's got the 14, I guess, a small puncher, and then the 40, the big puncher, right in the middle of the board. He sets it there just so he can go after whoever he wants to go after. Truth will prevail. Really good. Okay, so defensive trade from Jax. Plasma's kind of gotten himself back in this game. Could have used a trade on 3 here. Not sure if he has it or it's deciding not to use it, but I'm sure he would use it if he had it. Kuhl decided, I don't know if he officially retired, but he's on a break for sure. The truth shall set you free. Plasma's not done with his draft, so we don't know for sure. He doesn't trade, okay. Plasma's been in survival mode since about turn 1 in this game. And so far he's survived. Bradamite adds there. Interesting spot to add there in Central America. Yeah, I think he'll maybe just take a break from tournaments or something. Okay, so we see a position removed of Truth's. Now, Truth could add that position right back with the portal. Yeah, trades are over 50, so like 55 maybe, something like that. Truth and Bradamite definitely have some bad blood going on. And we saw no trade from Plasma, no trade from Bradamite there. Truth trades on 4. He's at 116 troops, but he's got to take out either 86 or 85 to get his trade in turn. It's 55 troops, you get a trade in turn. But can he do it? Can he kill either Plasma or Bradamite with his current positioning? Based on that, we would say he could go down through the 14. He could take the 40 through the portal, but he can't get back over to that 17 on the right very easily. Let's see what he's got to do. Yeah, he just sits on the portal. Crackle trade on 3. Crackle does trade in 3, gets the 60 trade. So we're at the 60 trade here. He's at 165 troops. No one will trade him, or no one will let him trade in turn. No bounty will let him trade in turn here. Jack's sitting on one card, 151 troops. Plasma can trade and kill Bradomite. He gets the trade in turn. But how does he get to the 8? He can't get to Panama. Plasma moves into a portal. Just moves the stack into a portal. Oh, moves it out. Completely abandons that position to go with a big puncher method of the 92 sitting in the middle of the board. See if Bradomite has a trade. No trade for Bradomite on 4. Okay, that will make things interesting here. Surely someone goes for that, right? Be Crackle or Jax. We get a good game from Plasma. Can Truth get him? Truth would have to go through a really big stack to get him. He does have a 62 sitting down there, but no real easy way to get there. We get the Y from Bradomite. No trade on 4. Y. Ooh. Okay, so he's going to try to block crap. Ooh, he puts the 100 in the middle of the board, making that 3 almost impossible to get to for anybody but Jax. Jax still has lines on Bradomite, right? $21 up. He adds to the 30, moves it over and up. He takes the 34 down. Yeah, they're blocking. Yeah, Crackle doesn't get it, but I think he gives it to Jax with that move. This Crackle block Jax. Okay. Yep. Crackle blocks Jax. He sees that, so he makes it to where the 30 can't come up. But the portals are open. So he could jump through the portal with the 34, hit the 27. Or he could jump through the portal with a 35, hit the 27, or, yep, that way. 21 goes up. Can he get there? He's got to hit the 17 split. 13 on 22? No chance. It's a failed kill by Jax here. And Bradomite is upset. Oh, one more portal, but there's nowhere to go through the portal. Oh, he can come up. Ooh, it's close. 8. He got it. Wow. Well played by Jax. He figured it out. Sometimes we get some angel dice there from Plasma, Crackle, and Truth. But Jax gets the kill on Bradomite. Has to use some clever portal moves. And he gets to 169 troops, which is just good risk play. He's going to be sitting on 5 cards after this turn. Yeah, there's a little bit of puzzle pieces there. Trying to figure out how to make it all work with the portals open. And with it, all these guys being so smart with their blocks, trying to make that kill as hard as possible. And we're getting Truth telling Crackle and Plasma to attack Jax. Okay, Plasma clears out a little bit of Jax. Truth says well played. It's not the full Canada bonus. Not that bonuses really matter now. Truth has 100 stacks sitting there in the Caribbean. We get a good game from Bradamite. Interesting. If he kills Crack... Oh, but he doesn't have the troops. We get a good game from Truth. He's going to at least go break Jax. Liking Plasma's chances. Man, what a comeback that would be from Plasma if he ends up in a good position here. He splits Jax. Trying to decide which way to come out of here. He just leaves it down there, being able to go in both directions. What can Crackle do? He's on 2 cards. We know Jax is trading next turn. Is he killing Truth? Is there any way to block him killing Truth? There's not going to be portals. So Crackle could do some blocking down there in the South America position potentially. Yeah, he's got to block Jax. It's just kind of tricky to figure out exactly where. He doesn't block very much. This should be Jax killing Truth. He doesn't have enough to hit the 97. He would have to come down through a 22. No, he can come across there. Yeah. 101 on 97. It's a 100% roll. 35 on 3 to finish it off. Jax kills Truth. We're down to a 3-player game here. Jax gets the trade in turn. He's got plenty. He's got 223 troops. Can he get the other kill here? I don't think he can. Just waits it out. Yeah. He doesn't want to hit either of them because it could let the other one get the kill. He's in such a dominant position now. Ooh, we get an oops from Plasma. Interesting. No trade maybe here from Plasma? No trade from Plasma. He's just going to hit some jacks. Yeah, it's hard to see jacks not winning here. Unless Crackle can somehow kill guard Plasma. Crackle's trying to figure out a kill guard somewhere, but there's just nowhere to do it. He's just adding to that Central American position. Interesting. $85 troops from Jax, trades on 4, goes for the plasma kill. Takes the 14 down to kill the 14, hits the 1 easily, takes the 186 over. 19 on 8. Goes through the portal. Oh, goes through the portal the other way. That's fine. 19 on 8, 14 on 1. Plasma dies next. Jax gets the trade. He hits Crackle just as hard as he can. I don't think he kills him here. Maybe he does. That portal doesn't get him very far because he's got all the portals. Where's he going to go? Oh, there was one. Okay. I was thinking there wasn't a portal available. Oh, we get an oops from Truth. Is it an oops? The music doesn't fit the massacre happening. It should be something really intense, like... He forgot the 14. He forgot the 14. Oh, he forgot the 14. It won't matter, though, right? I mean, Crackle could have a trade. He gets like 80 troops. But Jax will be on 4 anyway. This should be fun to watch, though. Crackle just... Oh, Crackle doesn't have a trade on 4? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's why Jax didn't hit the 14. He knew Crackle didn't have the trade on 4, of course. Next level risk play there. That's just a skill issue by Crackle. Oh, man. That could have been fun to watch him take 80 troops through that. Okay, so Jax will get the win in game 1. He'll move on to the quarterfinals of the Player's Choice Invitational. Everybody else will be stuck here for another match of 2 players. Or, sorry, of 5 players. Our next match is on Asia 1800s. It'll just be a 70%. Get a Y from Crackle. GG's to Jax Wild. He moves on. Congratulations to Jax. See if I can show these to you guys real quick. Here's our settings for this group. So we'll do Asia 1800, 70%, Blizzards off, Fog off, Portals unstable, Placements auto, Card bonus progressive, AI difficulties expert, Turn timer 60, Alliances will be on again, in automated IA and Balance Blitz dice here coming up. Yeah, that was interesting. That was some really good players trying to block kills, extend the game. But eventually, I mean, the winning play in that game was Jax coming up with the creative kill, Pather of Bradamite. to find a way to finish that off, even when it looked very unlikely. So, very well done by Jax. Earned the win with that play. We all thought he had oopsed, but he finds a way to get that win. For those of you unfamiliar with Asia 1800s, this is how the map looks. We've got 2+2s over on the right, and then you've got the very popular 3-2-3 up in the top left, with the big +5, +6, +7, and a +4 down in the bottom of the map. So we'll see how this plays out with these guys. What do we think? Bonuses again? See another bonus game? It is a 70%. So the 70% will come into play here. Do we have blizzards? I can't remember. Blizzards are off, yeah. So you'll need 34 territories, all but 14, to get your 70% here on this one. I think it's a bonus game. Okay, solid bonus game. Yeah, there was much more blocking in Central America than Las Vegas. Las Vegas, there's no blocking. It's maybe the most open map in the game. I can't think of a more open one offhand. Waiting on somebody. Waiting on Slacker Bro. He's trying to get the code. All right, we got everybody here. It's definitely one where you gamble everyone. Okay, here we go. 5-player game, 70% domination. Asia 1800s, a really fun map, a really popular high-level tournament map. Turkey's pretty open. Yeah, Turkey's pretty similar to Las Vegas. That's fair. It's a little more elongated, so it's a little tougher to get east to west in Turkey than Vegas, which is more square. But yeah, very similar. All right, Asia 1800s. Okay, so first in turn order is Slackabro. Good game, Jax. Were you you nervous on that Bradamite kill? Again, you have the 2+2s over on the right here. You've got the +3, +3, +2 top left. Slackabro adds in that top left position. That's the Mongolia position. It's a +3 up there, but you got to take 5 territories. He's got it. First turn, 5 territory +3 of Mongolia. Well done by Slackabro. Let's see how these guys, as I recall, somewhat tricky paddling. Yeah, it was tricky with the portals and the way you were working. You were reasonably sure you had it. Yeah, confident. Love it. The chat was not reasonably sure you had it. Just so you know. Truth second in turn order here. His spawn is pretty heavy on the right, but he goes left. He wants to work on that +2 Afghan. No, he decides against it. That +2 in Afghanistan, he's got to take the orange 2 and the blue 2 out if he wants that +2 bonus. It's just a +2. There's a +2 in Korean Peninsula he could add to, but he'd have to take out Bradamite's positions there. No, he's got no turn 1 bonus. Unless he just gets an incredible roll here and doesn't lose anybody on this. He can go 5 on 2. Five on 2 is a 92%. He decides not to do it. Yeah, that would have been a wild first turn, huh? Yeah, Bradamite gets handed a +2 bonus there in the Korean Peninsula. Crackle back to his common blue color that we usually see him play as now that Jax has moved on to the quarterfinals. Here, fourth in turn order for Crackle, and he wants to work over in Japan. It's a +2. It's just the 3 for 2 there. Yeah, 3 for 2. I really thought Crackle was going to go for Japan. Plasma left out again of bonuses. Okay, so he just leaves the 3 sitting next to the Plasma 2 is interesting. Plasma has Tibet easy. I don't know. Oh, yeah, right there in the middle, he's got the Tibet. You're right. It's the +3. It's the 4 for 3 there in the middle. Plasma would just have to hit the red and the black 1, and he gets to move his troops out of Truth's way there, and he goes ahead and takes the Tibet bonus. 4 for 3 there. JJ didn't show up, so we're not sure. There were rumors about him and an apple, but we don't. There's no verification yet on what he was doing. Again, we're playing a 70% game here, so you need 34 territories, all but 14 to get the 70%. We're playing progressive card bonuses. Yeah, JJ likes apples. It is known. Don't think Truth wins this. Truth's got a tough position on the right. He's going to get the turn 2, but it's only a +2 that he's getting over in Afghanistan. Crackle's also going to have to take the turn 2 +2. He decided to go for more positions early versus making the early bonus run. But he's going to have to roll a 6 on 2 to get his +2 this turn. Bradamite making a play for India, maybe? That'd be wild. No way he's going to go for that +5 in India. He'd have to hit the blue 5 and the white 5 eventually or get them to move out of his way. Ooh, we think Plasma has the best position just because he's last in turn order? He's also got that position down at the bottom. A lot of 5s on this map. 5 stacks sitting here early in this game. Is Bradamite insisting on this bonus? Because that would be epic to see Bradamite take India in this. What's up, hot buns? Just trying to live up to your standard, hot buns. There's less Lizzie McGuire talk when you're not here. They forced me to talk about Risk. Third is best based on the trend of 5 play. Okay, so we think Mongoose saying third position in turn order is best in a 5-player game. Everybody's got their bonus once Crackle hits this 2. So it's a +2 for Truth, a +3 for Slackabro. Bradamite and Crackle now with both +2s there on the right, and Plasma's got the +3. So Slackabro and Plasma with +3s, everybody else on a +2 here. Yeah, who wants to talk about Risk? I'm aspiring to be Hot Buns, that's right. Hot Buns 2 would be great. I think I'm about a Hot Bun 7 right now, but maybe I can get to 2 someday. Yeah, I think of myself more as like a Hot Bun 7. Hot Bun's in training. I would change my YouTube name, but then you know what people would ask me. The 2 versus 3 difference will make a 10 troop difference by the time trades are worth it. You're thinking third trade sequence? Second trade sequence? We're just in turn 3 here. Everybody's got their bonus. Bradamite making a play for India, and he's got a play for all but one spot where Truth sits with a 5 that he could easily fortify out of there. About the third trade sequence, maybe second, yeah. Remember, it is a 70% game we're playing here. Any trade that gets you the win is worth it in 70%. That's true. So the trades could be just enough to get the 70, don't have to be enough to necessarily stay alive for another turn, right? Yeah, how much is Bradamite going to insist on India? That's going to be the most interesting part of this game, at least in the early part. So we've got the 5 stack there of Truth sitting at the bottom. Does he fortify out? He does not. He does not. Do we see an angry face from Bradamite here? No angry face from Bradamite yet, huh? So he's being chill about it. He probably hits the blue 1 here of Crackles and moves a bigger stack next to Truth just to give him a rule. No, he'll probably just leave the 4 up next to Truth, saying basically I can break you if I want. Bradamite trying to decide what to do. He's in 5 positions. Take India and abandon the +2. Yeah. If he could signal that somehow. He just takes and passes. He adds a couple troops to his bonus, giving us the impression he does not plan on abandoning that anytime soon. Four positions now for Crackle. Crackle adds in... Okay, I see it now. Crackle adds in the India bonus. They're not giving him India. Yeah, they're not going to give Bradamite India. Slackero kind of quietly playing this one. He's got his multiple position game going. He's got the +3 Mongolia, so he's in a pretty good spot with the +3. Based off what we were talking about earlier, Slackero and Plasma will have that slight advantage of having the +3 for all these turns later on. It would definitely be greedy to go for the India play. But I was here for the greed. Crackle would have stolen the other bonus. Yeah, I think Crackle would be all for that. He'd be all for Bradamite taking India if he could take both +2s. But it's just complicated to get coordinated there. And hope that the other players don't react too much. Bradamite's stacks are kind of stuck. He's got the 1-7 stack outside of it. But his 6 stack is just totally blocked in there. Which could be a good thing, because he can reach everybody there long term. Crackle keeps adding in India. Brandamite moved up to the portal. It's an unstable portal, though, so it's not going to be anything. He kind of gave up his India play, I think. This should be explosive toward the end of the second trade sets or early 4 trades. Are you thinking they'll trade on 4 for that second trade set, or everyone's going to feel comfortable enough to wait till 5 on the second trades? The portals are also going to be critical based off the trades. They'll be setting in. Yeah, and keep in mind this is a 70% game, right? So the lines on the 70 are going to be critical. In most of the troop stacks we're seeing are out on the edges. There's a lot of ones through the middle of the board currently. Except you have this kind of one single line going there with that Slackabro 7, the 6 of Bradamites, the 9 of Plasma, and the 5 of Truth, kind of blocking east to west off on the map. Everyone's got positions on both sides, though, and top and bottom. Okay, Slackabro would also like to be in India. Bradamite. Oh no, he just takes a card there. Okay. He's splitting those Bradamite positions. I mean the Truth positions, those 2 5s. Truth goes ahead and trades with Slack there. Yeah, the 6 can hit a bunch of ones, but also Slackabro could come around and hit. He'd have to split, I guess, is what you're saying. Interesting setup here with the way these guys are playing it out. Everyone going with like a 5 position setting. Slackabro's in 4. Truth is in 5. Bradamite in 5. Crackle in 5. Plasma in 4. So the 2 guys with +3s are going with the 4 position play. Yeah, so Bradamite could go up with the 5 out of India. Crackle adds to his bonus in Japan. And he adds to that India position. Crackle's realizing that left side is critical. Clearly, the way he's been adding the last few turns, he knows that position on the left side is his only hope over there. And it may be critical in the end game. So he keeps his place there in the peninsula. The game is stabilized a lot with +3s and +2s, but this is the end of the 5th turn, so we're going to see trades start coming in next turn with Slackabro getting the 4 trade. So it'll start mixing it up a little bit potentially. Before we start those trades, just a reminder, Group 7 starts at 20 UTC, which is just over an hour from now. Group 7 will kick off, which looks to be another fantastic group in the Player's Choice Invitational. Group 7, you've got Bertram the Boar, ever heard of him, Horace Boy, Leona, Lina Kitty, Pentix, and Zombie. Zombie back from the dead playing some PRT Risk. All right, here goes Slackabro. He gets the 4 trade. Adds mostly to his bonus and adds to his central position. He wants to get that central position down a little further. He'd probably like to get further into India, maybe. It's a pretty good spot on that island. That island 10 that Slacker Bro has a lot of good connections. I think Crackle would line up Plasma long term. Yeah, I could see that. He's got a pretty good line so far on him. Yeah, we don't know if they'll be playing high or just completely sober. We'll see how it goes. No way to know. We do test, after the games. Any PDs or anything like that, so we should know pretty well. Truth combines. Okay, Truth likes the big puncher method. That's kind of a Pete style big puncher, especially in a 70% game. That big puncher can do a lot, especially centered in the board, centered in the middle of the board like it is. Brandon gets the 8 trade. Sitting in 3 Bortles for this turn. You associate the big puncher with Lina, okay. That's a Lina strategy, huh? Still 5 positions for Bradamite, and he's got his 2 stacks split there in India. Would think at some point he combines those, so they get a little more punch-in power. Yeah. The big puncher 70 style is basically I just want a huge stack in the middle of the board, and I'm going to wait and see what opens up for me. So I don't have to figure out a bunch of little splits or adding to like 5 different stacks and try to clean up the 70. I can just build my one big puncher and go through it all. It's kind of the strategy there. Remember, it's 34 territories needed, all but 14 for the 70% here. Crackle moves. No, he just takes a card there. He likes that position in India right on the edge. Yeah, some people like the counting little stack style because you can get into a lot of little nicks and crannies. But some people prefer the big puncher where you can just run through, add all your troops, and just find the best one single path through the board versus finding a bunch of little small paths. Kind of 2 different 70% strategies there. Crackle's got the smallest chunk of the board so far with just 16% of the board. Doesn't matter a ton yet, but it could come into play here. Slackerbro adding to his border up there in Mongolia. Hoping to get over the wall, maybe. He moves his 10 up closer. I would think he wants that to go the other direction, but he's thinking maybe he needs something to get over into Crete. No, he brings it back down. Okay. Truth adds a few more troops to his big puncher. The other thing about the big puncher is anyone going for your kill has to get enough troops in a certain spot to kill your big puncher. So there's some logic to that too, based off of where everybody else's stacks are. It makes it a little more inconvenient potentially. The +2 and +3 difference is showing. Okay, so Plasma and Slackabro have had that +2, +3. Slackabro's first in turn order, so he had the smaller trade. But you can see he's got more troops than even Truth, who's behind him in turn order, in Crackle. So the +3s have gone to the players first and last in turn order. And Plasma's going to have a significant advantage because he's getting the big trade plus the +3 bonus. You like the... Thurbio is a fan of the puncher. Nobody trading on 3. This would be the second set of trades. Nobody's trading on 3 here. Portals will open next turn. Everybody's sitting on 4 cards. That'll be when it kind of starts getting interesting, right? So they can trade on 4. If they killed somebody, they would get a trade in turn. Ooh, Crackle hits a 15 on 6. Takes out a Bradomite position. Oh, boy. And moves back. He doesn't even want the position. Just wanted to hit Bradomite. Bradomite gives the mad face, as we would expect. Think the puncher's better for a dry 70 run. Dry 70 run without the bounty. Off-topic question, do you plan on starting up the Risk World Cup again? Yeah, the Risk World Cup is already on the schedule for April. So signups will open March 1 for the Risk World Cup. Everybody's looking forward to it. Represent your nation. We'll get you more information as we get a little bit closer. But yeah, March 1 signups will open for the Risk World Cup. You won't like Bradomite when he's angry. Yeah, let's see how Bradomite reacts. You guys think we get a big reaction from Bradomite? Like he hits that Crackle 9? Or he breaks Crackle? That would be epic. Yeah, it'll be the 2024 Risk World Cup, but it's just a once-a-year event. I think everybody here will be rooting for the U.S. in the Risk World Cup, I assume. Hot Bun's big U.S. fan, so kind of all on the same page, I think. And we do have a new face of the Risk World Cup. If you guys didn't hear it yesterday, we're working on we're taking donations now so we can try to convince Hillary Duff to be the face of the Risk World Cup. So fingers crossed everything works out there, but we're working on it. DM is in, I've been chat GPTing some DM ideas, so a lot of progress made there. Okay, we get the trade from both Slackabro and Truth. Slackabro doesn't go for the kill. Truth doesn't add a ton to his puncher. Okay, he goes for the Crackle kill, 9 on 10. He gets the 9 on 10 and gets the rest of the bonus. Those are some angel dice, I would say. Okay, what does he leave for the 9? He leaves a 14 on the 9. It's a 99% roll. He gets it. The 17 on 5, he gets it. Wow. That's 9 on 10 will get you a 30% roll. He gets it, and he gets to finish off the peninsula with it by keeping enough troops. So how about that for Truth? Truth gets the Crackle kill, gets the trade in turn. He's at 78 troops. Should get the 70%, right? He's at 54%, 56%. He's having to hit a couple of stacks here. He's going to get to use the portal. He's at 64%. This should be easy the rest of the way. Oh, that portal... Why didn't he take the portal down? Oh, he got it anyway. Okay. The sad Y from Crackle right before he gets killed. Congrats to Truth Powers. Truth Powers gets the 70 run. Well played. The Big Puncher method works again in 70%. For those of you interested in taking on the Big Puncher method, There you go. That's how it works. And that is the end of Game 2. Truth moves on. We get set for our 3-player game here in Game 3. Just a reminder on the settings for Game 3. We will be going to the United States. Ever heard of them? It's a World on Blizzards, off, fog off, stable portals, placements, auto, card bonuses, progressive, expert AI, turn timer is 60, alliances are on, IA is automated, and balance blitz dice here in the United States of America. Man, those were some good dice from Truth. %30 roll, and he ends up having enough troops left over. He may have still had it with the portals and stuff, but that definitely made it easier. Okay, so we're getting set for our 4-player game here. Let's find grab. Just a reminder, the Assassins Unlimited signups end tomorrow. So make sure you get signed up for the Assassins Unlimited tournament. Any PRT member is welcome to join. If you want to play in it and you're not a PRT member, you can join PRT today. Go to professionalrisktakers.com. Click join PRT. You can get signed up. You can still get into the Assassins Unlimited Open. Should be tons of fun. Similar to the current Assassins format that you guys have all seen, except there will be less of the one player wins and moves on games. I got to get another streamer. Always hate when the streamer wins. Maybe Crackle is. Looks like Crackle's going to stream for us. So we'll see if we get the setup. Again, if you want to get into the Assassins Unlimited tournament, we'd love to have you. Just go to PRT and you can professionalrisktakers.com. You can get signed up as a member and get signed up for the tournament. You'll get to get into the awesome PRT Discord. You'll get to participate in events that are run by fantastic staff that do such a great job coordinating and organizing everything. So highly recommend. Now's the time, if ever, you get to be in the first open tournament of the year. Get started on the right foot until these guys are ready. So get signed up, professionalrisktakers.com. Let me go over to Crackle stream here. There we go. Okay, so the settings for this one: United States World Dom, off, stable, auto placement, progressive cards, expert AI, turn timer 60, automated IA, balance blitz dice. We're playing in the US map. If you don't know the map, come on, guys. It's a great map. Everyone loves to play on it, especially in tournaments. Yeah, I think it was a really... You think red would have gone for the 9 if the 9v10 failed? All right, so this is the United States, for those of you unfamiliar. There's a new United States Advanced map, by the way, you guys should check out. It just might be a part of the Assassins Unlimited Open. Hint, hint. Bonuses on the U.S. should pop up in just a second. We've got the Pacific Coast +2, +4, +5, +3, +2 and 1 in the top corner, +4 in the southwest, +3 in the southeast, and a +4 in the Appalachian Highlands. Brandamite first here in turn order. He adds everything he's got into Arizona and North Carolina. These are stable portals. Hey, thanks for the raid. Truth? Never heard of it. These are stable portals, so they'll stay here. Yeah, these are stable portals, so they'll stay here the whole time. Okay, so he fortifies, using the portal there in North Carolina, he fortifies the 5 up to the northeast. Interesting play. How do you guys think these guys? This is a World Dom game. So how do you guys think they play bonuses here in the U.S.? Definitely some OP bonuses potentially in the U.S. Way to go, Truth. Peaking. My mic is peaking. Yeah, Slacker Bros had some nice bonus spawns. Think he goes for it? Think everybody gets mad at him? It's a +4 there in the Appalachian Highlands. Just too close to my mouth. Heard that before. I appreciate the heads up there, Truth. Thank you. Okay, Slacker Bros third in turn order. Crackle gives him a heart. Like, hey, I'm going to let you hold that. He would have to hit the Plasma 3, or somehow Plasma's got to get his 3 out of there, but Plasma's 3 is blocked in. Yeah, Truth, who's your pick to win this third game based off what you've seen so far today? Crackle last in turn order. Yeah, Bradamite. Okay, Truth's got Bradamite here coming through in the final quarterfinal spot up for grabs in Group 6. He's gonna add Minnesota. Out in Wyoming. Moves up into North Dakota and he fortifies. Remember, the portals are stable here. Portals are stable, so they'll be stuck here all game in Arizona, Florida, South Carolina, Indiana, and the Wyoming territory. Wyoming there. Okay, so we see the fortify down from Bradamite out of California into Arizona into the portal. No bonuses taken yet. Plasma adds in that Appalachian Highland bonus that Slacker Road could potentially be going for. And he moves out of it. Okay. So Slacker Road takes the 5 for 4 here. Really early. He's got to go for it, right? He's going to take that bonus? Is everyone going to get mad at him? Would you guys take that bonus if you're Slacker Bro here? The 5 for 4, and nobody else has really direct lines on a bonus anytime soon. I guess Bradamite can now move down once that 5's gone into the Mid-Atlantic +2. Is that playing to win, though? Does everyone hate his guts now, and now he becomes the enemy? Oh, Crackle gets the Mid-Atlantic. Okay, so he's going to get the Mid-Atlantic, and we're going to be stuck with a 4 and a 5 up here with Plasma and Bradamite. Crackle guards with 2s. He splits there to guard with 2s. Maybe Bradamite and Plasma are just happy to have that main and northeastern position that can just sit there. No, he adds. Bradamite stealing. Yep. We get the down arrow immediately from Crackle. He can't completely take Crackle out of here. He just breaks him. We get the good game from Crackle. Ooh. Is Crackle going to be angry here? Plasma. Okay, so we talked about this earlier. Plasma not being the bonus-iest player earlier. He goes for the break of Slackabro and moves down into the Florida portal. Slackabro cries. Plasma's not going to give that much of an OP position to Slackabro early in the game here. Although Slackabro can take it next turn and Plasma can't do much about it. But he at least breaks him for one turn. Okay, Slackabro takes it back. He just goes into two positions, one of which is in a portal. Bradomite is telling Crackle to attack black. Bradomite seems breaky based on that. Like he's going to break? Or he just wants other people to break for him. Crackle moves into that Wyoming portal. Bradomite's sitting in two of the portals. Everybody else has one. Bradomite and Slackabro won a no bonus game. Slackabro took a bonus. You mean Bradomite and Plasma? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Bradomite and Plasma won a no bonus game. I agree. Okay, there's the break from Bradomite. How does Slackabro react? He's been broken by two players now. Slackabro laughs. Kind of a delayed laugh, but he laughs. It's a good time to mention Slackabro makes all the logos, including our awesome Player's Choice Invitational logo you see there on the screen. So big shout out to Slackabro for his effort in helping out in the Risk community. Slackabro trying to decide what to do. Does he try to take it again? No, Plasma's got a block in there now. Slackabro doesn't try to take the bonus back. Yeah, everyone should be nice to Slackabro. He makes our logos. Please don't break our logo guy. Yeah, I think the breaking's the right play because no one had a decent play at all on a bonus, and it wasn't like the +1 or a +2 that maybe could be worked around. The +4 would have been tough to deal with long term. Even now, no one really has a line on another bonus. And you know what I really like about that is people complain all the time about how it's just luck based off spawn. But Slackabro had an incredible spawn, but that's kind of the meta of Risk where the players take care of the RNG piece of it, right? they kind of decide, well, you had a great spawn, but we're not going to give you that huge advantage over us. It balances back out the game. Slack respond with nothing on the left, so it's better for fixed than prog. With the bonus. The breaking him back down. Yeah, he doesn't get anything far left. That's fair. He can get there, though. It's not a lot blocking him from the left side. And he's working over there. You can tell that's kind of what he's thinking, too. Coming up on trades here. Crackle's last turn before trades. The first set of trades. We're on 4. We're only playing a 4-player game, so it takes a while for trades to build up in these games. Just a reminder, our next match, Group 7, is less than an hour away, 50 minutes away from that Group 7 match, which should be an awesome one. Bertram the Boar, Horseboy, Leona, Lina Kitty, Pentix, and Zombie matched up there in Group 7 coming up here in 50 minutes. He does make some awesome logos, yeah, so don't break the logo guy. Pretty simple rules. Yeah, the next logo will just be you on it, just getting smoked. Or just making fun of you, like adding a mustache or something. Yeah, you don't want to give power to someone that's that good at creating graphics. Don't want to give them a reason to come at you. So we're just at the 8 trade here for Slack. He's going to keep building that west side position, coming up here from South Dakota. I'm going to go into Montana likely, trying to create that western position. He'd like to get it west of the Rockies if he could. Yeah, he does. He moves it up into Montana. Does he go all the way? No, he's just going to take it one turn at a time there. We get the 10 trade for Crackle. He gets his +2 there in Wyoming on that portal. Oh, he swaps the Nebraska-Colorado move there. He's just fortifying all of his different positions here. He's adding just a couple everywhere. Playing a very much of a spread game here. Moves back in the portal likely. All right, into turn 7. Just to take a card, but then a interesting fortify there from Bradomite. He doesn't fortify under the portal. He fortifies next to it there in Illinois. Ah, and that opening the portal left it open for Plasmafield to jump up there. Does he stay up there? He does. He leaves a 3 there in that portal. Brandamite goes to the 1 portal play. Plasma has 2, but he's only got a 1 down there in Florida, so someone else could jump into that Florida position. Who would want to be there? Maybe Slack? Probably not, though, because he's working on moving this guy west. He's going to go Montana to Idaho here. Crackle on 3 cards. Trying to decide to trade or not, looks like. Trying to decide if anyone's going to try to kill him or not. I don't think anyone's trying to kill him. But he does go for the trade. He does get the +2. He makes the right trade. Earlier, remember him swapping from Nebraska to Colorado. That Colorado gives him a +2. Next level risk there, getting his +2 out of it. Turning in the right cards. Not sure that was the play to tournament to trade. Yeah, it's an interesting play. He was more concerned about getting killed than I think he necessarily needed to be, or maybe he was just trying to get to 69 troops, which he did really well. There you go, and get the dab. Brandamite doesn't trade, so he's sitting on 5 cards. The only kill line on Brandamite would be Crackles, but it's really tough. And again, we're just at a 15 trade. Plasma also holds. So when you're playing a 4-player game, it almost works like the second trade's kind of like the end of the first trade, right? No one else dab now rooting for Crackle. Yeah, I think that's fair. That we almost should just kick the other 3 out of the tournament at this point, right? It's a travesty. Okay, we do get the trade from Slack. So the 2 players bottom in trade order are the ones that have traded so far, which is interesting. But I think he's just defensively, again, trying to move left. He's blocked now in Idaho. Crackle kind of blocked him from going any further. Crackle wants that Florida portal. Just slide her down. Does he leave the 14 there? Does he want the 2 portals with big stacks? I think he does. Yeah, he wants that portal position. It's interesting that Plasma gave that one up. Okay, so we get the 20 trade here from Brandamite. The only kill that would make sense from him would be going after Plasma. But that's not what he would need to do to get that kill. Psycho gets 20 max, so he's not going to kill Crackle for the 25 and Crackle has 55 troops. Yeah, agreed. They're still not worth it, but the no bonus game is going to make them worth it. On the 3rd or 4th set of trades, there'll be some kills that are worth it. So I think the waiting till 5 was a smart move by both Brandamite and Plasma. We get the down thumb from Crackle from Bradamite towards Bradamite. Plasma's got two big stacks right in the middle of the board. Very interesting play. Almost right next to each other. So maybe not the next turn, but the turn after that I think will be interesting. Remember, these are stable portals we're playing with. World non-progressive cards. So these portals will be open every turn here. Yeah, he's trying to combine those into a big stack. Is he going to hit the red 6 to do it, though? Or is he hoping that Bradamite will move out of the middle position there? A split from Crackle into 2 6s there. Did a little blocking. Trades are up to 30. And the players are at about 75 troops. I mean, look how close they are. 75, 76, 74, 74. That's crazy close. That's what happens in a no bonus game, right? He has an attachment. He loves this map because he's from America. So move the 5 onto the 18. Yeah, I think it makes sense. He wanted the middle portal because it has a bunch of adjacent territories. Also, it's a portal, obviously, and he wants to put a big stack there. He wants Bradamite out of the way, but Bradamite's not obliging. Slackbro also wants to go further left to get behind the Rockies, but Crackle is not obliging. Slackbro trades in early. How about that? It kind of makes sense because those first two players are on 4 cards. So maybe he's thinking one of those guys would be coming after him. Crackle also got to try to stay alive, right? Yeah, the trade on 3 is not as bad there because it makes sense for those first two guys to maybe look at him. Crackle's going to be sitting on 4 cards and pretty juicy. I think Bradamite surely kills Plasma next turn. Okay, Bradamite up. He's got to get the 18. So he'd have to add a bunch over there. Probably to Nevada to get to the 18. But it could be done. And then use his portal to get to the other side. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, he only takes out the one position of Plasmas. He doesn't trade. Oh, okay, he doesn't trade. So he takes out the one position of Plasmas, hoping that Plasma doesn't kill him. And we get the fire emote from Crackle. So Bradomite, really smart move there because he didn't have the trade to hit Plasma, but he's oopsing a lot, saying, Plasma, you don't have me. And Crackle's saying, go for it. Oh, he's going for the Slackabro kill. No. Okay, no. He's going for the Plasma kill. 7 on 3, 100%. Hits the 6. Has to split, go around. Go through a blue 6. Didn't have to hit that other one. Oh, it's a 3 on 1 on 1. It's not enough. Plasma fails the kill. Plasma fails it. Slackabro easily wins. Slackabro easily cleans up. Yeah, Bradomite made a really smart move there to make it to where Plasma couldn't kill him. But Plasma still went for it. Slackabro's going to hit some Crackle first. And then go finish off Bradomite. Get the trade in turn to finish off Crackle. Welcome to the Fumble Club. Yeah, not great there. That's the kill of Bradomite. You think he had to go for it? I don't know if he had to go for it. I mean, Crackle would have been a really good spot to, I guess, sweep from there. The no trade for Bradomite kind of did it, huh? Barring some crazy oops here from Slackabro, this thing is over. Poor Bradomite, no set on 4 again. Just a skill issue. Yeah, I think Crackle gets the win if Plasma doesn't go for it, so I get the concept of why you feel like you have to go for it. We'll definitely talk to him about that in post-game. This will be finishing the cleanup for Slackabro. So congratulations, Jax Wild, Truth Powers, and Slackabro. Was this an oops? Plasma's only in 2 cards, so it doesn't matter. So Jax Wild, Truth Powers, and Slackabro all go on to the quarterfinals. And just a reminder, we're about 30 minutes away from kicking off Group 7 of the Player's Choice Invitational, the penultimate group here of the Octofinals, with Bertram the Boar, Horseboy, Leona, Lina Kitty, Pentix, and Zombie coming up. Should be a fantastic group. A lot of fun in that one. Hey, thanks for the raid. Truth's rating again? Truth keeps rating. Okay, let's see if anyone wants to talk here post-game. Double raid. There you go. Can you hear me, Crackle? You're super low. Why? What's up, guys? Everyone had a really good time. Felt like it went well.
Bad roll just before it, or was it just like a thin roll you were going for it? I didn't see.
Sorry? I don't understand.
When you hit Japan, the 9v10 v1 v1.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty lucky.
What were you hitting just before that? What did you start with?
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
He hit 14 of Crackle, a 1 of Crackle, then a 9, and then a 1 and a 1.
What did he start with?
He started, well, he had a 4 on the territory, and I think he added 20? It was an absurd kill, but he got good dice.
Well, I would have, even if I lost the 9v10, the point was to double hit because I had another stack coming. Like, I had gone through the portal. That was
Oh,
the
you
whole
had
point.
another way to hit it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win that, but I did, so it worked out.
Okay. Yeah, just didn't see the line, and that makes more sense if you had already planned
Yeah.
another portal. I think a lot of times nobody sees everybody's portal lines ahead of time. Like
Yeah.
there's too many. There's
hard
too
to
many
keep up
lines.
with.
You're the only one that sees it a lot of times. Like when I was running on Bradamite, I knew I had a portal line from that, and I was pretty sure I had it, but it ended up being pretty close in game one. But yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
Game 1 was crazy. I wasn't expecting to go that long.
A lot of guarding
Yeah,
and
so
blocking
intense.
in game 1, right?
Yeah.
You guys kept me alive, and then I got another no trade on 4 that completely screwed me.
Yeah, we guarded you, and then it was like, okay,
My
everybody
luck-
was trying to guard each other. Everybody did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think so. It worked well. I don't know if I got that trade on 4, would I have had enough to really win the game still? I don't know. Would have been close, I think, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? I love going last every game too, which is great, or near second to last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Pretty late
useful in
turn
Prague
order.
to be last.
That's great in
Right.
Prague.
Crackle, you
My-
When you
seem
have
angry.
bonuses, it's not as bad because you're likely to survive round 8 more often. But
Yeah, when you're playing with this many good players, I going last or second to last 3 games in a row. I didn't really plan on. I wouldn't plan on winning. To be honest,
Sure.
really.
usually a disadvantage for sure.
So Jack said he felt pretty confident about the Bradamite killing game 1, even though it was pretty
No,
close.
he had it. I knew that he had it.
You knew, confident, huh?
I thought I was pretty sure that he had it. I just think that he got bad dice.
I wasn't. It was kind of time sensitive, so I wasn't watching every roll.
Yeah,
but when I looked at it ahead of time, I was high confidence that it was there. Not that you couldn't fail it; it wasn't 100% for sure, but like thought it was there. And it was much easier before I got blocked. Like a couple people blocked, and made it tougher. And then I had to run from South America up with a second stack to double tap up in North End. But I was pretty sure there was enough there.
Yeah. Great. Game 2, were we actually playing for India there, Bradamite, or was that just messing with people?
No, I was just blocking people from getting in from the south, and then I had a +2 next to Truth bonus. So I was split stacking just because I felt like it. I was not playing for India, although I did see that it was possible. I knew I wasn't going to hold it.
Gotcha. In Truth, in game 1 and game 2, you both of those, you go with the big puncher method, just stacking a big stack in the middle of the board. That was the plan there, just to punch people.
Yes, I find that like games where there's bonuses,
Okay.
that strategy seems to be a little bit better than games when there's not bonuses.
Okay. So kind of an early split stack, and then you start combining them.
Yeah, I didn't want to have completely like just one territory with all my troops, so I made sure that I kept those 2 other positions strong. But
What's
I figured
annoying?
if
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying like I figured if I was getting a +5, then that strategy would work a little bit better because I'll have so many troops that it'll be just a little bit more difficult to kill me, even if they have lines on me. So yeah.
You used your 4 to kill me in the east side of the map. I was going to hit your 4 my last turn before that, and I didn't. I don't know why. I didn't think that you would go for it. I was on the edge of doing it, and obviously I should have. I don't know if you still would have went for it or not, but
Well, like when Bradamite hit my stack at the bottom.
sure.
You think you guys are talking about different games?
Are we?
Yeah, Truth, you're talking about Central America, and
Now I'm talking about Age 1800s. You stacked on your 4 to kill me on the right side.
Yeah.
I should have hit that 4 my turn before. I was going to, but I didn't think you were. I honestly didn't think you were going to go for it. I thought it was too close.
Yeah, you should have died to Slacker Bro, I think. I think Slacker Bro had lines on you, but
I should have died to a lot of people.
well, no,
Yeah.
if you didn't do anything, I had the 70.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think all of us really had good chances, but Slacker didn't go for it, so I just took my opportunity.
I
But
was
yeah,
surprised you
you
made
were
it with the 20 set though. That's not a ton of troops to put in, but you did a good job.
yeah.
I mean,
It's a little bit smaller of a map, so you know, a 25 trade after killing Crackle is just enough to push me over, but I almost messed it up with a portal jump. I missed the
yeah,
portal, and that literally set me out of my chair. If you watch the video, I
yeah.
freak
That's
out for a second.
up in Korea when you missed the portal with the 17 or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
that was
Yeah,
awful.
yeah. I didn't know if you had it at that point. I was like, does he have anything else he can hit? But it was only
Well,
one more.
17 v
You only needed one
17
more.
for a second.
Ugh. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but I was gonna say when Crackle or not Crackle, Bradomite hit my stack at the bottom in the Central America game. Right after that, I had the kill on him, and I think I might have been able to chain that. The only issue is it was just such a tricky kill, and I have to make so many like difficult splits and stuff. I was too scared to go for it, so I just didn't do it.
Right.
You were also right after me, and that's why I like did it so fast and then let it go to your turn because I knew that you could kill me.
Mhm.
I just that's why I was trying to go fast because I was like, I don't think that he can calculate it fast enough to kill me.
Yeah.
And I guess
I
I
thought it
ended
was
up
a good
being right.
play. I thought it was a
But
good play for sure.
I wanted
yeah.
Jax to do it, and then he didn't do anything.
By the time I had gotten around to noticing that I did have the kill on you, I had like 30 seconds left, and I just too worried I'd miss it.
Yeah, it's a big map.
Yeah.
Game 3 we haven't really talked about a lot, I guess.
I'm probably gonna head on now, so
Bradomite breaking Crackle. You felt
Well,
good
we
about
can't do
that?
bonuses on USA.
I kind of half expected
player.
that.
Yeah.
4-player, we're not doing it.
Just
Plasma
refusing
and I
bonuses.
were messaging in game, and me and him have like this running joke going about being board police because he's always board police, and I always get so upset about it that I make fun of him for it.
Sure.
But we have an understanding about that kind of thing, and so when he messaged me attack black, attack blue, I was so in.
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys pretty clearly set out a no bonus game there
You
early
guys
on.
made it so clear that I purposely did not break black on that one turn. 'Cause I
Just
knew you
assuming they would. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of
I
nice
know,
if you know they're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, this set was super unfortunate for me because I died game 1 because I didn't have a set on 4. Game 2, I couldn't have done anything differently. I had the 70 if Truth failed. Even before he killed Crackle, I had the 70. I counted it. And then game 3, I didn't have a set
Even
on
with
4.
me taking you out of the bottom.
Even with you taking me out of the bottom, I recounted immediately and I still had it. Because honestly, that 6 was only going to give me 1 territory, and I had enough troops up top that I could just get that territory back.
Well, I was doing it more so you didn't kill me. But yeah.
I wasn't even looking to kill you. I was just looking to run the 70 because bounties don't matter in this tournament.
No, but getting that kill and then getting the extra troops, I figured.
The kill
But if
makes
you
it
had
easier.
I would have considered killing you if I didn't have the 70, but I did have it, so I didn't even consider it.
What was your trade going to be, Bradomite? Because it looked like a pretty clogged board, but I didn't look hard for 70
It
runs.
was going to be. I was in the 3rd position. It was going to be the 30 trade.
Right. So Truth was getting the 20, and then
he was getting the 25.
Oh, he got the 20.
Oh, he got the 20,
and then he got the 25 off the bounty.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So I was going to get the 25 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like tight runs until it got up to about 30 or 35 to me, but I wasn't looking close as close as you guys were.
My route was taking Crackle's bonus behind him, and then my 17 in the middle would pretty much run the entire middle of the board, which would get me like 15, 16, 17 territories. And then my stack next to Truth's on the left side would go up and into Mongolia. And then my stack in, is it Indochina? It goes down. So I had more than enough. I didn't have the chance because Truth got it. So.
He did well to get it with the 20 trade. I was impressed with that.
Yeah, I did not see his victory there. I thought I had it in the bag. I'm not gonna lie.
It looked like pure luck with his role in Japan, but him saying that he had another way to double tap that is interesting. I'd love to see the map at that time too.
I'm looking at it, trying to figure it out.
Never watch that, so I can call him a liar.
You liar. Was there a portal on Japan, the south of Japan?
No, it
I
was
don't
in
remember.
Korea.
Okay,
It was in my bonus. It was right below my stack.
Okay.
So he would have portaled in there and had hit 3 territories.
Okay.
If I didn't see where his portal access was because I wasn't thinking about it because I didn't think he'd go for a kill.
Right.
I would have to watch it back to see if he did have it. He seemed when he was in VC pretty confident that he did have it.
Okay.
It's fun being able to fill in for that noob player that didn't show up. Glad I could go last every damn turn, and
That's just how it works sometimes.
But
That's whoever's the fill-in gets bad luck a lot of times. I've noticed. It just seems
good
like
luck followed by bad luck.
So there was a
Guys,
portal
I
at the
appreciate it.
top of Japan on that move. So he hits the 9v10, but the one at the top of Japan had a portal.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does he have to hit? He's got to hit a 9, a 5, a 7 still, right?
He rolls
And
a
then he's
13
also
on a
gotta go
7
through
at
that
the top,
portal?
but he has no way to get that over. But he's got the 17 at the bottom to jump through the portal.
It's
No,
a
he
fascinating
doesn't.
one. Okay, yeah, he gets the 7 up there. Okay.
Does it look like he has it, Mitch?
Oh, he starts with 17 down there, so he definitely didn't expect to get it. Look at those dice. That was crazy. Go back.
He could have jumped. He could have jumped through that portal on the left though in India. After that.
Okay. What does he have there? 14.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fascinating.
I think he
run.
jumps
So he
through that
starts with
portal to clean it
17,
up.
and then he with 17 he kills 25.
Yeah, it's a crazy
That
set
was-
there. That's
So there's
insane.
no way. he got it then.
Look at this. 17 kills 25.
But he takes the 18 to the left. He can jump through that one portal with a 14 and clean
Yeah,
up the
I
rest.
think he
there.
gets it. He gets it
Yeah.
either way. I think.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah, he's
Because
got
he
14
should have 10
troops.
left there, and the 17 should leave it. Well, still would have been tight if it was all even rolls. But with attacker's advantage, it's
Yeah,
reasonable.
yeah,
This
I
is
think
definitely
he
not.
gets
This
that
is
either way.
definitely not 100% line. It's
Yeah,
this is
he
where
would-
he- this is where
much
he freaked
easier
out.
the way it worked out for him, for sure.
Yeah. If he didn't do anything, I won the game.
I was so pissed when this game started and I saw it was last again. You just can't. There's nothing you can do in a Prague World bound.
So
Like,
frustrating.
last place.
Yeah. And
It's
Slacker
so
Bro with the
frustrating.
second straight spawn for a bonus was great.
All right, guys. This is good games.
Yep.
Good games, everybody. Congrats to Jax, Truth,
Yep.
and Slacker Bro. Moving on to the quarterfinals. We'll see you
Cheers,
guys next
everyone.
week.
See you guys.
All right, that's Group 6 all finished up there. Congrats to those 3 guys going through. Group 7 is about 18 minutes away. We'll keep the stream going, so feel free to hang out here. I'll be back in a few minutes. We'll preview the group. The group's going to be awesome. Again, just real quick, your players for it. Bertram the Boar 23, Horace Boy, Leona, Lina Kitty, Pentix, and Zombie all matching up there in Group 3. I'll move this over so you can see it. In Group 7 coming up here in about 18 minutes. So we'll see you guys here in just a few.